Hi everyone, welcome back to another Diablo Immortal video. So fairly quick video here, and this is mainly a tip for anyone who's Immortals and trying to get through their weekly goals and trying to get through the bounty task with only 4 bounties left, or they don't want to use up many bounties. And a lot of you may already know this, but this is mainly aimed at anyone who doesn't quite know this tip yet. So for example, if I go to the weekly goals, so you've got all of your weekly goals that you can complete as an Immortal, and each of them have different points. So the ones to focus on, obviously, complete 4 bounties, because you get 2 Sigil of Dominance for that goal, and also turn in Monstrous Essence once, because you have 2 Sigil of Dominance for those as well. So whilst the other ones have just 1 Sigil of Dominance, for example here, so they've all got 1. So you kind of want to focus on the 2 which give you 2 Sigil of Dominance, and you want to keep repeating them until you can't do any more and they're capped. So do as many monstrous essences as you can, and do as many of the bounty goals as you can until they're completely capped, so you get the maximum 2 Sigil of Dominance for each time you hand one of those goals in. Now what happens if you've only got 4 bounties, for example, and you've already done the other bounties with other warband members or clan members, or you may want to save the bounties for whatever reason, and you have more of the bounty weekly goals left to do? So what you can do is you can go ahead and accept these 4 bounties and go ahead and complete them. So I'm going to go ahead and finish 4 of these and then come back. Okay, so I've completed my 4 bounties that I got in World's Crown. If we have a look here, 4 of these are complete. Now I'm going to head back to the bounty board now. Okay, so we're back in Westmarch with the 4 bounties completed. Now let's go and look at the Immortal weekly goals again. So if we scroll to the right here, you can see complete 4 bounties is now complete. Now if I click on that reward, you can see I've got the 2 Signal of Dominance, I've got the other loot as well that you can get from doing that, and over here you can see I can complete that weekly goal again. Now we've got our 4 bounties. Now what you want to do, you do not want to hand these in, so don't click on the bounty quartermaster or the bounty board. Instead, just step away, click on your 4 bounties there's a button on the left hand side, there's a magnifying glass. If you click on that, it'll open your 4 bounties. Now if you hit abandon on each of these, so just abandon your 4 bounties without handing them in. Okay, so abandon all 4. Okay, now go ahead and grab your 4 bounties again. So for example, I've only got 4 bounties left I can do today, and I've got another weekly goal, Immortal goal, to do 4 bounties. So all I'm going to do is accept these 4 again. Okay, so we've got 4 bounties. The bounty board says 8 out of 8, and the weekly goals still has complete 4 bounties as a task to complete, which has the 2 Sigil of Dominance. That's why we want to do them. So let's go ahead and complete these 4 bounties now and then come back. Okay, so I've completed those 4 bounties, the 4 that we just collected. So they'll be the same ones again. So they're the same 4 in World's Crown, because we basically abandoned and re-accepted the same 4 bounties. So let's go back to the bounty board in Westmarch now. Okay, we're back in Westmarch, and now let's take a look at our Immortal weekly goals. So if we scroll over to the right here, we can see complete 4 bounties has been completed again using the same 4 bounties. So if I click on that, you're going to see there we go, prestige and the 2 Sigil of Dominance that popped up, and that's basically it. You can just keep repeating that, and remember, don't hand in the 4 bounties. So now if I go back to my weekly goals, and there we go, it's popped up again, complete 4 bounties. So I'm just going to repeat the same thing. I'm going to basically abandon these 4 without handing them in. So that's the important thing, don't actually hand them in. When you get back to Westmarch, hit abandon on all 4 of these. Go ahead and select them again and accept these 4, same 4. And like I said, I haven't got any more bounties I can do, so I'm basically repeating the same 4. And that's basically the tip I wanted to share. Like I said, most people might have known this. This is mainly for anyone who didn't know this and if it helps them out. If they've only got 4 bounties, they don't have to wait until the next day and the day after that to actually complete the weekly goals for completing those bounties. And obviously whilst you're doing those bounties, you're going to get monstrous essences to drop. So for example, I've got 10 monstrous essences. I can go ahead and hand them in. I got these whilst doing those bounties, and there we go. That was actually the last one that I needed. So if we scroll over here, turn in monstrous essence, so that's the one that I just did, and there we go. I've got the 2 sigil of dominance for doing those, and now I can just go ahead and select everything else because I'm 60 out of 60 for my immortal weekly goals. This obviously does not work with Hellslayer bounties. Okay, so it doesn't work with Hellslayer bounties. You can't abandon the Hellslayer bounties once you've completed it. You just can hand it in. So only do these with normal bounties, and you can speed these up by doing them in a group as well. So if there's 4 of you, each of you can go and do one of those bounties very quickly, and then hand in that weekly goal, abandon, collect them again, and rinse and repeat until you haven't got bounties showing up in your Immortals weekly goal list. So that's basically it for this video. Just a really quick tip for Immortals trying to make the Immortal weekly goals as efficient as they can in the way that they do them, and hopefully it helps anyone out. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.